Hi, I'm Sarah,
And I'm James.
and we're two crazy Canucks. We invite you to join us along our journey of building our sea-can home and hopefully eventually self-sustainability. Do you want to tell them a little bit about ourselves?
So I'm an electrician.
Me too.
We've just done life as a normal couple, I guess would. Met each other, got married, bought a house, working every day except for maybe Saturday, Sunday once in a while, and it sucks. It's normal, and I grew up on a farm, and Sarah grew up on an acreage.
An acreage outside of the city.
And we would like to get back to that. Have our own homestead, grow our own food. And here in the city, it's hard. Like, we don't have a big enough yard. We got neighbors, we got noise, we got light pollution. Can't look at the stars. It sucks. So, a couple years ago, we were out looking, just curiosity, I'd say. We're ready to purchase, but we saw one house that was in our budget, and went and took a look with our realtor, and it wasn't anything we wanted. Did have some nice land, but it made us think that we're buying somebody else's dream, and it's not ultimately what we wanted to do. So as we're actually driving home from that, we come across a for sale sign in some grass that was just buried.
Barely see the sign. It had obviously been there for a couple of years. So we called up our realtor, gave him the coordinates of where we were, and to our surprise, it was still for sale. It had been for about 3 years at that point.
Yeah. The realtor gave us permission to walk the land and check it out, so we did. Only really walked about a quarter of it because the mosquitoes are horrible, and then we pretty much hopped in the car and drove home and couldn't get it off our minds. It was all we talked about for weeks. So we decided to
we figured it out.
Yeah.
We figured out a way to do it, and that November we took possession of about 150 acres in rural Alberta.
Yeah. So being in Canada and living in Edmonton, which is just about as north as you can get for a major city.
Well, besides Fort Mac, but
it gets cold. So we gotta we gotta insulate like twice as much as you would in the warmer climates. And the other thing is the difficulties with metal and cold, condensation. There's a pile of stuff that we're gonna learn and we're gonna figure out, and we're gonna make this happen. And we're gonna get the heck out of the city. That's our goal. And if anything that's taught us is with how the world has been lately, is we need to be self-sustaining. Like, you can't depend on things.
that we need to be able to be more self-reliant. We've seen, especially in 2020, grocery stores don't have food. We need to be able to go to our pantry, go to our cold room, and have it. So our end goal is to be self-sufficient. I don't know if we'll get to there 100%, but we want to become more than we are at this point.
Call us crazy. We're two crazy Canucks. We're gonna make this happen. A?
No.
Okay, we're just two crazy Canucks. No A. We're a little bit ahead already. We started this in April 2020, I would say.
And it's now January 2021.
We've documented a lot of the progress, pictures and some videos, and we're gonna patch them together and show you guys what we've done. With being 2020 and we locked down and we can't see family and friends, they're also very interested in seeing what we've done, and talking to them on the phone is just not enough. So this is gonna get a chance for all my friends and family.
Only yours?
All of her friends and family as well, to see what we've done along with all of you. And see how we do it up here in Canada, where it gets cold for 6 months of the year.
Or 8 months, or 9, depending on the year.
Yeah.
One of the biggest challenges we've had so far is that we're required to meet certain safety standards that are a bit more stringent than other secant homes we've seen. So that's meant that we can't just purchase a couple of secants that were all beat up and live in it.
Yeah.
We've had to follow some pretty strict guidelines, but we've made it work with the help of some awesome contractors along the way. Lots of brainstorming, lots of reworking plans.
Lots of researching, lots of YouTube, just to see how to do some stuff. We've learned a lot.
Hope to make this a regular thing. The first few videos are going to be kind of a hodgepodge of pictures and video clips, as James mentioned, and then we'll get into actually filming ourselves as we're going. But we still have the barn, or barns, right, James? To build, the shop, fencing, lots and lots of fencing to do. Oh my goodness. And just lots of other adventures along the way.
We want to get some livestock, some cows. We want to get some chickens, turkeys, an ostrich.
No, we are not doing an ostrich, James.
Big garden.
We have a little greenhouse out there right now. We're hopefully going to expand it this spring.
Yeah,
and
I've got lots of footage of how I built it and lots of instructions if any of you would like to build your own greenhouse.
We figured out how to can this past fall, so that's been fun. We'll share some videos and pictures of that.
Yeah.
We're just
basically just follow us on our crazy adventure, and we hope you like it. So we're gonna start by showing the plans, where we started with, our first idea.
Second, third, fourth, and what we've ended up with.
We worked with a company here in Nisku, actually, that helped us design and pretty much showed us that that's not a good idea, maybe if we did this, and really maximized the room that we were planning on having. So here's our first design. On the left, you can see it features a large open living room kitchen concept with a fair bit of prep space in the kitchen, as I love to cook. It's got a decent sized bathroom / utility room with the hot water tank and the furnace in there. Then we go into the bedrooms. It's got 2 bedrooms. The larger one was going to be our master, and then the smaller one was going to be the guest / office. And then you see we've got the factory wall from the container left in the middle there. The manufacturer we chatted with back and forth mentioned that we would have condensation issues with the metal being exposed on the interior. So we went back to the drawing board, and their designer came back with this design here. And you see it totally removes all the metal from the inside. So that makes it more efficient to heat. There's no more condensation issues, and ultimately it opened up the space. You can see the master bedroom here on the right. It's way larger. It's roomier. You got an open closet on the one side, king size bed, and then we've got a nice window here with a patio door facing the west, which is be great for watching sunsets in the summer. Then we've got a larger second bedroom / office with a small closet nook there. Nice size window. It's a good size for a second bedroom / office. This one design also features a hall closet, which was a bonus. The bathroom got a little bit narrower but longer, so the washer, dryer, hot water tank, furnace all fits. Then we got the vanity toilet and stand-up tub shower combination. Quite roomy, and really, for a tiny house, that's all you need. And then same size kitchen's living room for square footage. We're able to pack more into the kitchen with a little bit of tweaking. As you can see, we put the sink in front of the window, dishwasher into the island, and then centered the range, and it ultimately made for a much better kitchen for prepping and just making awesome meals for entertaining. The living room is still about the same size. Ultimately, our couch is going to go on the wall there with all the windows, and then a TV slash possible fireplace on the north wall there. The really cool idea that they had and we really liked was to leave the factory doors operational. This allows us in the summer to open it up and just enjoy the weather, or when we're moving in, it allows us to open the doors and bring in the big stuff. So it comes in real handy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Lots of windows, nice and open. This is ultimately the design we ended up settling on. We did a little few tweaks, like the pocket doors we changed for normal doors, except for in the bathroom. The dishwasher moved down a little, and yeah, the window sizes changed slightly. The door moved a little bit to the right, but besides that, that's really about it. So with that being said, please feel free to let us know what you think, and if you like what you saw, please click the like button, and please subscribe for future updates.